And what I'm really about is feeling this plane. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, I have an iPad here, I have an iPad here, I have a throttle switch here, I have radios down here, I have autopilot here, I have switches here, I have a second radio pilot here. I'm all about interacting with the plane, so for me, VR does not work. Now, not to say that VR is not phenomenal, but for a plane and feeling how it is to be in the plane, to me this is the best setup, or if I could have more screens I would, but that's depending on your budget. Simucheck. Become more prepared by learning with your sim. Log on for detailed simulator setups, hardware, installation guides, training videos, and exactly what you need to create and maintain your realistic and immersive simulator. With EasyDock, just a way to click, look down, and then you have to hold that and then release it, it goes back up. I can push the right and then it actually moves the head to the right side. This allows you to check out your circuit before you land in the plane. I have the same functionalities on this other side too. This rocker here, I can go like this. Bring the flaps back up. So I'm just gonna look out here. So down goes up goes down. It does. Other way, down goes up goes down. Actually is coming up. I don't know if you can see that there, but it actually is adjusting the trim. So it's really, really great and really realistic. I'm gonna match my trim to my takeoff setting here on my iPad. I have it written here. Okay, throttle 1700. Suction 4.5, it is. Ammeter, we have a positive charge, we do. Mixture, I'll lean it out now. Yeah, we're good. So we're gonna go right first, always for safety. Watch the RPM drop, 100. Back to both. Bring up the ACC controls. I have mapped in here 1, 2, holding for 3, holding for 4, so I have access to most of the controls here. All the other controls I can click down here on my keyboard. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold down 3. Montreal ground, this is Cessna 172, Foxtrot Hotel November Oscar. Ready to go at Starlink for a south departure.
Cessna Foxtrot Hotel November Oscar. Taxi 2 and hold short. Runway 2 belongs left. Via taxiway Romeo. Contact tower on 119er going to 9er when ready.
Can I acknowledge now? Roger, taxi 2, hold short, runway 24 left. We're using Romeo. We'll contact tower for Foxtrot Hotel November Oscar. Okay, so here we're just gonna look left, look right, make sure no one's coming. They're not. Now we're going to proceed up, make sure that we have our radios ready for our call before we get to our hold short line. For 24 left, I'm now going to switch to my radios to the tower, 119.9er. Now if I bring it up, you can see I have a clearance to take off, so that's going to be number 3. I'm actually just going to hold down this top button and do my call. Montreal Tower, this is Cessna 172, Foxtrot Hotel November Oscar, holding short, 24 left.
Foxtrot Hotel November Oscar. Clear to take off. Runway 24 left. Straight out departure. Approved.
Clear for takeoff, 24 left, Foxtrot Hotel November Oscar. Okay, engine's full. We can see our power is applied and true. We have a bit of a cross now, so I really got to use my pedals here. 50, 10 to go. Okay, 60 and rotate, and she is alive and dancing around because I have my wind set to 16, gusting 19 to really give myself a challenge here. Use my trim here to adjust and really make it easy to get to my VY. We're now above 500 feet, so we're going to do a left turn to the south and just really try to keep this coordinated, this turn. But it is hard when the wind is bouncing you around. Make sure our flaps are in the white arc. We're just coming into the white arc. We are now. Let's slow down a little bit. Now let's do our first launch of flaps. You can see right now we're at the threshold. Clear to land, 24 left for Foxtrot Hotel November Oscar. And because you have to hold your thumb, it kind of feels like you're turning your head and then letting it go. It kind of tricks your brain. So I feel it's a really great way to do this. Okay, let's turn base now. Okay, here we are coming final for 2-4 left, and this is really great. You can see now I'm on a little high descent, so I'm just going to adjust that just so I can kind of round this out and land in the correct location. And I'm also a little left as well, so I'm just going to nudge myself over. Now this is a strong crosswind coming from the right, so I really got to make sure that I pedal to the left and turn into the right. That'll help the crosswind landing. So right now I'm using a lot of left pedal and I'm turning to the right. There we go. You can see that balanced it out a little bit. And remember, it's always power for distance and pitch for speed. So I want to pitch to 70 miles an hour. There we go. You can see this is really challenging with the crosswind, but that's what simulators should be. This is always should be challenging. Okay, there we go. We're on a nice glide path now. Speed is good. I'm going to get ready to go idle soon. Here we go. There we go. Oh, okay, here we go, idle. Let's coast the rest of the way. I really have a lot of left. And nice and easy. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to turn the next taxiway here. I'm going to make sure that I don't use brakes until I turn, just so I can keep the runway clear. Now I'm going to slow down and exit the runway.
Cessna Hotel November Oscar, contact ground on 121.9.
Going to ground for 121.9 for Foxtrot Hotel November Oscar. Thanks. Thanks for watching. This is from Simucheck. Become more prepared by learning with your sim. Please log on for detailed simulator setups, hardware, installation guides, training videos, and exactly what you need to create and maintain this and other realistic and immersive simulators.